We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Chicago Cubs and the Texas Rangers. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Drew Smiley out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And Pence will have to hurry this back in off the wall.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Almora sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He could put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts bat to ball.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Andrus fields it cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for the first win?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that could work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
So stepping in, Chris Bryant. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
届いたみたいですけど。
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Zobrist stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Has a look, now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Swing and a miss. With a fastball right by him. And the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from MLB Network. Saturday baseball after this. John Lester is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate.
やっぱりジャイアンツにいた人ですね。
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Asdrubal Cabrera, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone. So some of
the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
Giants 首の人。
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2.
去年は自己最低の成績やったらしいですよ。 故障だらけやったみたいですね。
The 0-2 once more. Softly hit toward the hole. Underhanded flip. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
So one away here with the bases empty. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat. Cut fastball inside, ball one. Here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
ミスりましたね。ホーム行く？
And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate, and with that the inning is over. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Gallo, a Nevada native. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
One on its way from Lester. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. 1 away.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Stepping up now, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the first pitch here from Lester.
Nope.
And that misses ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. One and one the count now. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Almora in pursuit, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Digging in, Ronald Guzman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Choo leads off second with one gone in the inning. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
Hey, two tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. And it's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
I know this pitcher's trying to keep his pitch count down, but that's ridiculous right there. Pitch right down the middle. He's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Started to offer at it as an appeal goes down to Jerry Hillsdale at third, but Jerry says he held up. It's ball one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is after it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will score as the Rangers strike first to lead it 1-0.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So the runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The pitcher's got to be smarter right there. He blew that fastball right by him, and then he did him a favor by speeding up his bat with a changeup. Nice execution to keep your hands back by the batter.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Hayward looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to right center field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rangers have opened it up now 4-0.
Like he might just walk out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Into the box, Hunter Pence. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Now Lester's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Right side hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
His manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
So digging in now, Elvis Andrus. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lester sets. Here comes the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 4 runs here in this half inning.
阪神のオロですか、ハンターペンス。
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 4-0 in favor of the Rangers. Next will be the designated hitter, David Bodie. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Fouled away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Odor will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Here's Jason Hayward now. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. And Hayward has a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Standing in now, Ben Zobrist, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Hayward stands at first with one out. Here's a pop-up now, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. Into the box now, Albert Almora, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here it comes, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The 1-2, and he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. Almora with an even count, 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
The 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
目覚めの一発を打たれましたね。
So a 3-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Here's Javier Baez as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Pence has a read on it, and that ends the inning. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. We played 2.5. It's the Rangers 4 and the Cubbies 3. Coming to the plate now as Drupal Cabrera as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
And they start the 3rd inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
So striding in, Joey Gallo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Cabrera gets his lead at first, nobody out. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's Lester now on 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Schwarber. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Here's the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one will track it down. The 1-2. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
One out and a runner on second base. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. In now, Ronald Guzman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Hard ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets the glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
In now, Rougned Odor. Line drive to center field. Almora is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Rangers leave a pair, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Matt, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch on its way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Three runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Full count, 3-2.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Remember, he was thrown out trying for the inside the park home run in his first at bat. The 0-1 on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is DeShields. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Striding into the box, David Bodie. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Cubs designated hitter. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. The 2-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Count still full, 3-2. And another foul ball. Contreras, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Three runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Lifted the other way to left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First delivery to him on the way. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. To third. Bryant is up with it, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Jet Bandy. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Hunter Pence, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Now the first pitch here from Lester. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here, but now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Now Lester's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. On the run is Almora. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rangers set down in order, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ben Zobrist. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Nope.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Albert Almora. And he lays off there 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Now a swing. Oh, and look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Adore is there. And there are 2 away now. At the plate, Chris Bryant. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
0-1 the count.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Here comes the 0-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Standing in now, Javier Baez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Comes set with the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gallo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Here's Elvis Andrus now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Pitch on the way. At the knees, strike 1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. One pitch coming now to Cabrera. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. One out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it over to Lester for the out. Striding in, Joey Gallo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. And it remains a 4-3 game. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rizzo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Zach McAllister is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. First delivery to him on the way. Ball one.
Count 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Popped him up. Bandy moving to his left. He's got it one away. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Two away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. 2 out, nobody on. One and one to Schwarber.
Look out, 1-1.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score holds at 4-3. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-1 home. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Schwarber. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Up next for the Rangers, Ronald Guzman. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First offering on its way.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Pitch on the way. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. Gone after 5 1/3 here as he never really found his groove in this one. Brad Brock enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Odor will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Shoots this one over to first. The second for one. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? One pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 4 and the Cubbies 3. Welcome back to Arlington. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Stepping into the box, David Bodie, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ball grounded toward Odor at second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring in the dangerous bat of Jason Hayward, the right fielder. First delivery to him on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Ball 1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another try at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Bandy is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ben Zobrist. In prior meetings with Zach McAllister, he's 3 for 15. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, but there to take it is Cabrera, and with that, the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They still trail it here 4-3. Calling in now, Delino DeShields, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball well outside. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1. Line toward right center. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
おはようございます。寝落ちしてたんちゃいますか。
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
The 0-2 once more. Is fastball taken high for a ball.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
The 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hayward coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. First offering on its way. DeShields breaks from the bag, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Almora back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrus. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here it comes now to Andrus. Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Line toward the gap in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Shields rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they extend their lead to 2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Here now is his Dribble Cabrera as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away.
薬が行方不明。あ、普段飲んでるやつですか？
The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run for the Rangers on the double by Andrus. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 5-3 Texas.
寝落ちした時にどっかやったの。あら。猫が飲んだんちゃいますか。
Stepping in, Albert Almora. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt, and I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Now here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
ああ、入ってたらあれですね。錠剤が転げとったらやばいですけどね。
0-1 count and the pitch. Oh,
うわお、思いっきし当たった。
Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Into the box now, Chris Bryant. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
2-2 the count. The 2-2. Line drive to left. Gallo is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. At the plate, Ⅳ. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Shields is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're still down 5-3. Xavier Cedeno is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Here's Joey Gallo now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 2-0 home. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Almora. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Zobrist. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Ronald Guzman. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. Into the box, Rougned Odor. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Matt Bush comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Hit down the line at first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's going to make it easily. It's a standout.
And in the ninth inning, every team's goal is to bring that tying run to the plate, and he does that here. But I got to tell you, a single or a double would have done the trick, too. That was risky trying to stretch that thing, but it ended up working out in the end.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
In now, David Bodie, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible time run to the plate, but could not cash in.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Texas took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Drew Smiley earns his first win of the season. Matt Bush closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
では、ここで終わります。圧勝ではないですけど、まあまあ、辛くも勝ったって感じですね。まあでも、開幕2連勝なんで、いい感じですね。ではでは、お疲れ様です。